All right. 100 niggas. One
Crazy.
gorilla. Who's coming out on top?
If
Ooh,
you got who's coming first, it's
I'm
me.
I'm coming first for sure.
But against
I
one
already
gorilla, Thomas already came before the gorilla showed up.
came.
Now he's in trouble. But I think easily 100 dudes, one gorilla, light work.
For who?
Light work. For the dudes, we're going to take that gorilla down like nothing.
All right. Well, this is the Loop, episode 13. We want to apologize about skipping last week. Try not to let that happen again. But it depends on who we got in the lineup. Because, like, you know, let's just say, like, it was 100 of me cloned. I mean, maybe, like, strength in numbers, but, like, you know, I'm going to need niggas like Rampage Jackson in his prime. I'm going to need niggas like Francis Ngannou.
Kimbo Slice.
Yeah.
Kimbo Slice.
Like,
Who,
Brock
from
Lesnar.
each one of you guys, I want you guys top, well, first 10 to hit that. Hit that
The
gorilla.
first 10?
want
The first
your-
10 are the ultimate sacrifice, and we shall commemorate them and honor them after their death with a very large statue of them defeating said gorilla, because they're going to die a horrible death, those first 10.
Well, give me your first 5. Because my first 10 is just like the Avengers throwing him at them. Who's your 5? Give me 5.
If I were to give you 5, John Jones, Johnny Bones Jones. I'm talking cocaine fueled John Jones. All right. Brock Lesnar.
Okay.
Ray Lewis, right after the murder
Yep.
charge.
Yep.
Ray Rice. But
Yep.
you got to get him like in a small space, like an elevator.
Okay.
Almost. And last but not least, Alex Jones. He's tenacious. All right. I want him doing the actual gorilla reporting while there. So I'm just tossing him in there.
I like that. Tell us what you got. Top 5.
I'm gonna have to pick some big motherfuckers, bro. I'm gonna go with the Mountain. That Wigga from Game of Thrones. What is it?
Oh, the big dude, the big ass dude.
Yeah, that big fucker.
Okay.
Right.
I like that.
I'm gonna have to go with Mark Henry.
Oof.
I knew that was coming at some point.
I'm gonna have to go with Trent Williams. Is basically a gorilla himself.
Okay.
That motherfucker likes to punch helmets, so you know he's got to stand a chance.
Eddie's quick.
For
For a big nigga, he's quick.
Motherfucker fast. Let me see. I got 3, right?
Yeah.
That's 3.
I got 3. Let me think. Kimbo Slice, easy.
Okay.
Kimbo Slice, and then that motherfucker that was on No Jumper that was catching all the fades in one day when he made it to prison. What
The
was that
Aaron
motherfucker's name?
the plumber.
No,
Or
not
are you
in the
talking
plumber.
about? Are you talking about Crit Mac?
No, not Crit Mac. The other one. There was another one, and he said he was catching all the fades all at once in prison. Him. Get that big motherfucker in there.
Okay.
That's it. That's my top 5 right there. And you know what? Number 6, 7, and 8 got to be the fucking brother Jokic and his brothers, bro. All 3 of them.
Yeah.
Put all 3 of them in there.
His brothers. All right.
You guys seeing the simulation?
I have never seen the simulation.
So
Why are the guys fighting themselves?
So I don't like this simulation because, like, the way I would think to attack this gorilla is everybody just kind of come at once, and everyone's got to take, like, you need 20 at each limb. You need 40 on the legs, 40 on the arms, 20 on the head.
That's way too many people. Too many people, bro. You're not gonna be.
Well,
effective.
yeah, you obviously
what I
can't do that, like, but like you need to attack it like that.
I've been thinking about it all week. It's keeping me up at night, and I think I cracked the code.
Let's hear it.
I think I know how to take this monkey down.
Okay.
So first of all, I'm Team Gorilla, right?
Okay.
That's my spirit animal, is a gorilla. But I think the men will win. 100 men versus 1 gorilla, easy. gorillas weigh like, I don't know how much, like 400 pounds or something. They're humongous.
How much do these motherfuckers weigh, dude? An average
Well,
American
I
man?
think I think the example is a silverback. And
Yeah,
I know
a silverback.
silverbacks are fucking huge.
Huge.
300 to 430.
Okay,
Let's
so
just-
they're,
let's-
you know,
Okay,
they're big.
let's give it the benefit of the doubt. Let's just say it's the biggest silverback we see.
450.
Let's
450.
put him at 450 is a male.
Let's put him at
450 and
big
he's 6
male
feet
in his
tall.
prime.
Damn, they're fucking big.
And his wingspan is 8.5 feet.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Oh,
god, dude.
All right. Dude, that's a lot of weight to move around. That motherfucker's gonna get tired quick. All right, so I say we throw the first.
Though. Oh my god, they can
I-
lift. They can lift almost a ton, like an
Dude,
actual
no,
ton.
I say we throw the biggest motherfuckers, put them in groups of, you know, 5s, and then put like the smaller guys in groups of the other 5. So make groups of 10, half big motherfuckers, half small motherfuckers, and then keep throwing them in groups of 10 like that. Boom, boom, boom. Get the motherfucker tired. Once he's tired, bro, we can pin that motherfucker down, start punching his balls. All right, we'll start doing somersaults on his belly, frog splash. I'm talking swanton bombs. I'm talking, you know, teabagging him, like the full fucking humiliate this bitch.
Teabagging the gorilla, he's gonna rip your nuts
Yeah.
off, bro.
Yeah,
No, he's gonna be cooked. He's gonna be cooked.
the point of picking your first 10 though is what needs to
No,
Just
we're gonna have
fuck
some. Some motherfuckers are gonna get fucked up.
A
People are
lot
gonna
of
die.
people are gonna die.
But I think around like the 70, 75 mark. That's when the table will start to turn.
One
honestly
punch.
if I throw Khabib in there, a Navy
Nice.
SEAL.
Small.
Hold on, man. Hear me out. Khabib, a Navy SEAL who's 6'6", according to Adrian.
Wow.
Draymond Green. Give me 1997 Mike Tyson
Oh
Okay.
Lord.
and one.
I'm a
Chicago
fuck you till you
motherfucker.
love me.
I just want one Chicago motherfucker in there.
Like
Oh yeah,
Lion?
the first 10 realistically should be some like Chicago young niggas. Not even
That's
lying.
gonna be 5 for me.
Like
That's
some
5.
Chicago crash outs, like for real.
Yeah. Not for real. Like we should go in there and see what the grill is really about. Send 10 crash outs in there.
And-
just see
Hey
what the grill is.
twin, hey twin.
I think to spice it up, you throw in Derrick Henry. You know, hold him right at the chest, push him back a little bit,
Hey,
and while he's pushing
with,
him
Derrick
back,
Henry
you
with
bring in-
dreads or without
yes,
dreads. All right.
and then you bring in Deontay Wilder.
Oh, that's a
Oh.
good one.
Apparently, the punch force on a gorilla, one punch, is estimated to be strong enough to cause an automatic concussion.
Wow.
Okay, well, don't let me call up.
Don't get
friends.
hit. Don't get hit.
Hey,
Bro.
Yeah, you better not get hit by that motherfucker.
man.
Look, realistically,
we got-
the gorilla's only got like a solid 3 to 5 minutes of solid fighting. After that, he's gonna be too tired to move. We're gonna get this fucker.
Yeah,
we are.
We're gonna get him.
I'm with you. Like, I think a lot of people are gonna die, like terrible deaths. A lot of people are gonna get hurt very badly. But around that, like maybe late 60s, 70s, maybe 80s mark, we'll take the dub at that point.
I think 70s for sure. 70s for sure. That's when the turns start to table.
You think 70 people are dying?
I don't know if they're dying.
I think
I think the first
I
20 are
think-
dying.
I think
for sure.
25 to 30 are dying, and
Yeah.
the buffer between the rest of them are getting seriously injured.
Look, bro,
I agree with
gorillas
that.
move. They move fast, but we can move faster as a group. So if we're like surrounding them, we're surrounding them, and the gorilla goes for like the first 3 that he sees in front of him. If the other motherfuckers just jump on his back and start like pulling
Oh
hair
my
out and start
God.
elbowing his ass,
They can run 25 miles an hour.
That's
Oh my God.
fast.
I did
That's
not. I
actually
did
pretty
not
fast.
know that.
Me either.
I
How
thought they
fast-
were slower, because they always
the
kind of
fastest
move
man?
a little slower.
Our fastest man in the world right now, what is it? Noah Lyles. I think he runs about 21 miles an
That
hour.
nigga's so corny.
Really,
he's
really
a little
corny.
for sure.
But
He's the
he's like,
Jason Tatum of the fucking running world.
No,
bro.
literally.
Yep.
Noah Lyles.
because he run. I think he runs about 21 miles an hour.
27.
27. Never mind. My bad.
Okay,
Still corny,
okay.
but my bad.
Noah Lyles should be one of the ones in there. He can gain the attention of the gorilla, right? And he can like try
Get him
to
fired.
outpace the gorilla while people, try to deliver like blows from the
For sure,
side
for
and
sure.
shit like that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know.
I think we could
I
cook,
re-
I think we could cook up a good plan.
If there was a way to actually like record this and test it, Mr. Beast is the guy.
Well,
He's
actually,
the only one.
I don't know if you saw Mr. Beast got in some hot water because
He did.
he retweeted the 100 niggas versus one gorilla tweet, and I don't think anyone's actually mad, but like a bunch of like news sites and shit are reporting it like Mr. Beast retweeted the N-word, blah blah blah.
Personally,
What do you
I
think-
don't
what do you
think.
You know he
about
says
that?
it. You know he says it off camera. You know he says it off camera.
He
dog. Come
probably
on.
does it. I guarantee you he did back in the day.
I bet you he's got a grill.
What?
If Mr. Beast had a grill, that'd be sick.
Oh,
If
they
he's
said
got
a
a grill, you can
grip.
say it.
I thought you said a grip, bro.
No, a grill.
No, I honestly, Mr. Beast, you're not guilty at all, bro. Retweet your shit.
You know what else you gotta? You know who else you gotta put in that fight, bro?
Who?
Some elemental P motherfuckers from like prison, bro. Those motherfuckers are angry and they can fight.
What is it? What are you looking up?
I was
Florida
trying to
Jim.
find the picture of like someone photoshops Mr. Beast on this this white dude in Florida at a gas station, and he's wearing trews, his pants are like halfway down to his thighs. He's got a grill in. It's so fucking funny.
I like that. I actually like that. I don't know, but I think overall we're gonna come up on top. Fuck those gorillas.
For sure.
But if it was,
What?
if these gorillas went crazy like Planet of the Apes style, we're fucked. We're cooked.
Well,
We gotta blast them down.
No, it's
that
just one gorilla.
involves
They all teamed up.
involves intelligence. Of,
Yeah,
of
yeah,
said
that-
gorilla.
And we
okay.
got guns.
Well, if they don't have any intelligence, like we have guns, but can we take them all down? Probably.
Duh.
But a lot of people are gonna go down. You know, although first the liberals, they're going first. They don't believe in guns. They're gonna hit them with sticks and rocks. Not gonna happen.
And then the elemental P people
Gone.
gone.
You know, you got the. I don't know who else is next. What the fuck are those guys
I'm
called?
not gonna say my.
The anime nerds.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm gonna keep that one in the vault.
The Amish, gone,
Oh, Amish gone.
Oh,
gone.
Cooked.
hey.
The
Well,
whole
I mean,
community's cooked.
they could build a barn really quickly and maybe surround the gorilla.
You think that barn's gonna do anything?
It might buffer some of the deaths. Little Jeremiah might see Christmas if they build that barn.
Jeremiah's not seeing shit. Little Jeremiah's gonna get used like a jackhammer.
It'll-
Gone, dead, fucked.
You guys ever watch like any of those Amish shows?
What?
There's like of course they're fucking TLC programs, but it's like like it shows like these people who leave for the first time and experience like actual life. And
I
like
watched it on TikTok, bro.
yeah, and they record like
Yeah.
everything that happens. A lot of them just get fucked up and like drink all the time. But like at the end of like the show, like they decide like, do I want to go back? If I go back, like I'm gonna be like banished essentially, like, or I could just like live here and like live life like a normal person. And like it's so strange to me the amount of people who choose to go back and then choose to be like banished like by their own like mom and dad, like they won't talk to them, type shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's pretty weird.
I watched one where they were going to the beach and they had to take them shopping because they can't go swimming in their funky fits they got. You know what I mean? So
Their Scream
they
costume.
took them.
Their hemp fucking clothing. Whatever they got
So
going
they
on.
fucking they fucking take them to the store and the guys pick out like some shorts and the little button ups and whatnot, and then the girls go and pick out some like swim like bikinis or whatever. And the guys are like tripping, bro. They're like, nah, they can't be seen like that. That's so disrespectful. They don't respect themselves, blah blah blah. And the girls like feel good about themselves, and the guys are like, well, actually, it was like only like half the guys didn't really fuck with it, but They like put the girls down so bad, bro. And the girls were like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna wear this fucking robe, I guess."
And they're Amish.
Yeah, they're Amish.
How do they even have money?
Well, they make
No, like,
they,
the
they make
production
money
crew
by
went
selling
shopping.
like woodwares and shit like that. Like
make
at
butter.
their villages, like they produce like farm shit, like butter, eggs, shit like that. So they'll sell that.
Huh.
A lot of the men, they do like custom woodworking and stuff like that. So they'll make like tables or like trailers and shit, just a bunch of shit.
Kind of crazy that
Make some,
there's
they
people
make
that
some
still
funny
live
ass
like
shows.
that.
You
There's
guys watched
also
I don't know if you
a-
guys are.
I was gonna say, there's also a different. I was waiting for you to chime back in. There's also a different
I
version.
thought I froze.
There's also a different version of Amish people. They're called Mennonites. They use a little bit of technology. Like I think they use cars and shit like that. Like they're like modern Amish. But what were you gonna say?
Isn't that kind of crazy though? Like, you got even tribes in Brazil who like don't fuck with the world like that. They just do their own thing. No technology, no nothing. They just be doing their own thing. Like, what if like you visit one of these tribes who will
kill you.
accept you? Hold on, they don't kill you. Okay, in a scenario where they don't kill you, you just pull out TikTok and you show them like a couple videos. Like,
Oh
There's
no,
like-
we actually
they're
know.
like-
No,
they're
we
like,
know
mark
the
that,
answer to
mark
this.
that.
We know the answer to this. They get addicted to porn.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, you know how we know the answer to this? Because the
Korea?
Russians hired a bunch of Koreans.
Oh, we talked about this.
Yeah, they hired a bunch of Koreans.
We talked about this.
And immediately when they got like in like the battle zone, like they were able to use the internet for the first time, and all they did was look up porn.
They were all weak.
Yeah, like it's
They had no energy the next day.
I want to be Korean.
I'm gonna be Korean after this. No.
Yeah. No, I guess I gotta
Nah,
go find
bro.
out all the hype's about. Oh no.
Imagine you go show them a fucking TikTok and they're like, "Hey, send me that though."
Send it through the
I just-
smoke.
Like, just imagine you're just driving in the country or something. No buildings, no businesses, nothing for miles, and you see some Amish people. You gotta pull over and show them a little bit of Twitter. But
They might run
what
away
you're
from
missing out. This is
Yeah.
LeBron James. You know,
So,
Have you
well,
seen
some
those
of them
fucking
will
videos?
like know shit like that though, because they like when they're working, like sometimes they'll like stash a phone that someone got from the outside, and like they'll watch like games and shit on that. So like some of them are like up to date with shit like that.
so what we're saying is the Amish people are a cult. They're fucking cool.
They're akin to it, but you know they want to live that lifestyle. It's not
It's
like
a fucking-
it's not like anyone's
It's
forcing them.
communism. It's communism.
No, it's not.
I don't know. I feel like in a way they might be forced. I don't know.
They're
You're
not.
born into that world.
If you're born, well, no, you could choose to leave. You just don't get to talk to your family again.
But how do you know if? Okay, let's say you're born into this family, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're growing up, no technology, nothing, no technology. You live in the fucking middle of nowhere. How do you know there's more out there? You know, like cars and shit.
Well, I'm not saying it's necessarily right, but it's like, you know, like it's just the way they think. Like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like those uncontacted tribes. Like a lot of those people, like they just don't know any better.
Huh.
I'm sure if they had the
the people
option,
that I-
they would like to.
The people that I do think are crazy are those like Mormon fuckers. You know those at one college where it's like mostly Mormons,
Yeah,
and they got that thing where it's like they don't fuck.
they
So,
soak.
like,
It's called soaking.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah,
Soaking.
yeah.
I seen this dude
And quaking.
like, quaking.
Quaking,
All right,
yeah.
so I
The
seen
whole
this
state
dude
of
on my
Utah.
TikTok, yeah, and he'll go and like ask him crazy ass questions like, "Would you rather eat a dog or drink alcohol?" And they're like, "I'd probably eat a dog before I drink alcohol."
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know. At some point, we got to draw the line between like belief and like Delulu. You know what I'm talking about?
Like you've never wanted to try
understand
a twisted
that,
tea, half and half. Come on now, a dog over this? Nah.
Crazy.
No way.
Like, or they were like asking another one like does it count if you have sex if you have it in, but somebody else is doing the motion? Like, no, I don't count. It's like, bro, you're delusional.
Yeah.
That does count.
What?
So okay,
Like-
so
like
quaking.
somebody-
Let me explain
somebody-
this.
Yeah, because what?
Okay, so in college, this mostly happens in the college years because they get married super early, then they have a bunch of kids, blah blah blah. But in college, when they want to mate or whatever, they'll be on the top bunk, right, in their dorm,
Okay.
and they'll mount in like doggy or whatever, and then they'll have their friend underneath, right?
Oh my god, the toes out is crazy.
Shaking the top bunk, dude, and quaking it so there's movement. And like these guys like have never really had sex, or like they rarely have sex, so they'd probably bust super quick. You know what I mean?
Okay. Hold on. Let me put this better scenario. Okay.
That's quaking.
It's a bunk. It's a bunk bed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're in the bottom, right?
If you were the quaker
Am
Yeah.
I? So I'm on top with a female or by myself?
with a
With
female.
a female, duh, the fuck.
Yeah. Why would you?
Okay.
Yeah, you can't
so
quake alone.
What,
duh.
what am I doing
You
up
just
there though?
no. You're just
It's already in. Like
Okay,
you put it in. You just don't move your body.
yeah. So what you're doing up there is called soaking. You need someone to quake in order for the quaking thing to happen, right?
So
Imagine for her
So
to get soaked.
you're soaking up top.
Yeah. No, yeah. You're up there getting it soaking wet, and he's down there quaking it up.
Yeah.
Wow, what the fuck? So I'm just up there in doggy, and I'm just my wiener.
You cannot move though.
and
Like,
I
you're
just
not
hands
moving.
up, no waist
No,
movement, just
I don't know, bro. I wasn't
wiener
there.
in. And then next
I
thing you
don't know
know,
the rules.
Adrian is doing an earthquake down below me.
Yeah.
If we
That is
believed in that,
wild.
yeah.
That
But
is
you know what's crazy? If
crazy.
you think about it, there
That's-
has to be some type of communication. Like, hey, bro, speed up, right there, right. You know what I mean? Like, that's fucking
Yeah.
insane.
that's a real homie down there just shaking the bed for you. What if the bed falls?
Crazy.
The dude's dead. Utah man dies today
You know how
after
much,
quaking his best friend.
You know what surprises me is how much self-control the soaker has to have to not say fuck it, I'm just gonna go ham, and just start pounding. To just be able to just sit there, bro, and just be patient is beyond me.
Okay, so
Strength.
it says the Mormon guy
Strength.
puts his penis in the Mormon girl, but holds still because if he thrusted, that would be having sex, which is a sin. So as long as you don't move, like if it's just in there, which doesn't really make sense because like you've already penetrated. Why not
Yeah.
just
Finish.
Yeah,
Just
but
slip and slide.
Peter and Molly tried soaking but found it rather boring, so they asked their friend Jack to help them quake. That's essentially
Unreal.
how that goes.
Oh
Unreal.
my god, that is crazy. So, oh my god, they should change the Utah College's mascot, bro. The Utah Quakers.
I think I was watching McAfee one time, and when the hockey team was trying to figure out like their name, McAfee was like on the air with the owner, and he was like, "What about the Soakers? What about the Quakers?" His shit was so fucking funny.
No, there's no way.
He
There's
did.
no
It was
way.
so fucking
No.
funny.
This is real?
Yeah.
No, let me see. No, there's no way.
I'd have to like dig and find the clip. It
Oh my
was a
God.
while ago.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Pat McAfee, what a fucking goat.
McAfee's funny.
I love that guy, especially in WWE. He's got his ass beat by Gunther.
I can't wait to see him fight Gunther. That shit's gonna be so fucking funny.
I think it's what, May 10th?
Yeah, it is May 10th.
Gunther versus Pat McAfee. Match of the year, right there.
What's that on Backlash? That's Saturday.
That is Backlash. May
Yeah.
10th, I think, next week.
I'll have to.
That's pretty
Is that
funny.
gonna be on Peacock?
Always.
I'm just confused
It's all-
now with the net. Is it just Raw that's on Netflix?
Correct, yes.
So everything else is still on Peacock.
Yep.
All right.
All the pay-per-views, Peacock has them all.
SmackDown is SmackDown on Peacock?
No, I think they're on USA.
See, dude, that's so annoying.
They used to be
I
on
need
Fox
3 different
Sports.
services to watch the WWE.
Yeah, I don't know why it all
That's
just
why,
don't stick with one person.
I'm not
but-
telling you to do it. I don't condone it, but there's sites out there where you get this shit for free.
They might
Use a
or might
VPN.
not.
Use a VPN.
Stream East, meth streams,
We
crack
don't gotta name 'em.
streams,
Don't gotta name
Lakers.
those, bro.
Lakers and 0.
You're dry
Yeah.
snitching right now.
Oh. Yeah. Lakers got cucked in 5. You fucking pussy. Why don't you talk about that? How do you let one man, the Kingslayer, apparently?
That dude's fucking nasty. It's funny you told me to bring it up because my last topic is literally Lakers to Cancun.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's my fucking topic. Like I really thought we were gonna make it to the finals with the Celtics. Obviously, I'm delusional. I might be stupid, but this guy right here,
You gotta be sulking yourself, bro.
somebody needs to drug test this man because, dude, he's only
Look
23.
at
I
this
think
graphic. This is so sick.
he's 23 years old, right?
I think so.
This guy is 23 years old.
He beat LeBron and he beat child support. This nigga's the GOAT.
And KD.
And
And
he-
KD.
And KD.
And child support. We're not talking enough about the child support. He beat child support, my nigga.
He did beat child
He
support.
cracked the code.
He is such a fucking villain, bro. Like 23 years old and just slapping everybody, bro.
You know what? Put him up against the gorilla, bro.
Honestly, he might be in top 10 easily.
Easy.
Look at that, 43 minutes. He only got 15 points, and somehow they came out on top.
Yeah. That was.
I
I don't understand how you guys just fell apart like that yesterday.
I don't know. I was watching the game. Luka went off. LeBron. I don't get it. Maybe
How about
next
the
year.
Nuggets, though, huh?
The Nuggets. They're
still
doing
in
it.
They're still in it.
Well, it doesn't help when your center got 4 boards and 7 points. The fuck is he doing?
It kind of hurts.
Who the fuck is Dorian Finney-Smith? I know who that is. Oh, it's this guy.
That stupid ass.
All right.
Goodbye next year, buddy. There's no way he's on
Yeah,
the team next year.
He's gone next year, guaranteed. Hopefully they keep Austin Reeves and Hachimura. I love them both. They're good players.
I mean, they're good
LeBron's
rotation
definitely winning the year.
but, I definitely wouldn't want them in my starting 5.
Really?
Goodbye, LeBron.
No, I would not want Hachimura in my starting 5.
I like Hachimura in my starting 5.
No.
He's really underrated, in my opinion.
I think he's a good 6.
I think he's starting 5. Obviously, in my opinion, he's probably going to be a little biased, but
Well,
also I think Austin Reeves is good. I think he's better than Christian Braun. Sorry.
I don't.
Not sorry.
He probably is. I don't like that Nuggets fans are so infatuated with Christian Braun. It's like you could do better.
Way better.
Just because he's on your team and he's all right doesn't mean like that's all you like. You can
Like
do
I
that.
said in past episodes, I will support the Nuggets. Christian Braun is not better than Austin Reeves. AR-15. Not better.
But also
He's a good he's a good white man.
Austin Reeves. I'm gonna
He's a
say
good
it.
white man.
I'm gonna say it. You could probably do better than Austin Reeves.
That's your biased opinion.
I
So
mean,
how about you go
got
soak in
you guys
his
got
asshole?
that's why you guys got bounced in the first round. Anyways,
How about you go soak yourself, huh?
Yeah, how about you go soak yourself in Christian Braun's asshole? All right?
Hey, why don't you just go vacation with LeBron, bro, and just leave?
I already booked my flight.
Yeah.
Damn, that was loud. That's a
Yeah.
loud vibration you got there.
Yeah.
Android. Move your phone from the mic, dog.
What's your phone?
Sounded like a vibrator was going off, dog.
That just said burp burp.
I'm gonna go soak myself.
So we got
Yeah.
the Grizzlies out. The Lakers are out. The Heat got fucking embarrassed. That was
Oof.
It was like wasn't it like 50 or like 60-20 in the first quarter? Some stupid shit. Something ridiculous.
Yep.
The Bucks
Look at
are
that.
out.
Look at that Knicks and Pistons game.
I I kind of want this game to go to. The series to go to 7.
Or game 5, like Thomas said, best of 5 or best of 4.
I said 5. Get it right.
He did think it was a best of 5 series, but I feel like he was thinking it was like baseball, how they do the split.
Honestly, just for the meme, I would love the Knicks to get out. Just for the meme. Celtics, they won.
We need more Knicks
Obviously.
fans interviews, please, on the streets.
Yeah,
Those are
those,
funny.
those Nick
Those
fan
are fucking
interviews are
hilarious,
funny.
bro. I love those.
I think the best so far, like the games that I've seen, is the Rockets and Warriors.
Yeah, dude, that's been a
The best
good
I've seen-
series.
I think
the
that's
best
the
I've
best
seen was the
series.
Nuggets and the Clippers.
Nuggets
bro.
and Clippers
You know,
has
show.
also been really
Yeah,
good. It's
I
surprising.
think
Put on a
it-
fucking show.
it's really good. It's a great show. But have you watched the Rockets and Warriors game? You just don't know.
Have you seen the last game where the fucking starters got benched because they were down like 30 points?
Bro, even the Knicks and Pistons, or like that shit's been physical. The Pacers series, like it was all physicality. Like it's been a good first round.
It has.
Honestly, it really has.
Do you guys
I
see the
think I
Thunder?
saw a stat that says that the NBA's had their highest first round rating in like ever.
Hold on, I can see shit.
That's good. The NBA just needs to figure out ways to make their games easier to watch. Because like I keep hearing stories of like, oh, like I live in the city where this game is being played. I have this service, this service, this service, and I can't watch the game.
I got the perfect place for him. DM us. We'll let you know.
Well, it's just like,
Don't gotta
well,
battle
it's just
anything.
like, bro, it's like if I want to watch the game at home, like, you know what I mean? Like, why am I being blacked out of a game like in this era of time?
It's kind of nasty how they do that, and they did the Nuggets nasty like that. The Avs, the Rapids.
Yeah,
Here in Colorado, they did those fuckers.
it's not just
nasty.
here. I guess it was happening in Indiana.
It probably happens.
It's that Bally Sports Group shit.
Mm,
I'm sick of them.
I don't know, like
What's
Altitude
Bally's?
Sports.
It's like the company that took over like Altitude or whatever, and like they have the rights to like specific games, and like you need to have like one of their like very specific niche services, I think, in order to actually watch the game. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I don't know. I think those rights bullshit. It's all fucking. It's gonna go to the highest bidder, obviously.
Once again, that's why I said, you know, there are services.
There are
Utilize them.
services.
Use
and
the
they're
Google
free.
machine.
You might have a gooning sesh pop up on the right side of the screen, but just exit out. It'll be
Yeah.
all right.
Exit out the goon ads.
Don't watch people stroke.
Make sure you fucking use a VPN. I can't emphasize this. You don't need your internet provider fucking sending you a letter saying, "Hey, we see what you're doing. Use a VPN."
We see you, dirty dog.
Dirty dog.
Dirty dog.
Oh yeah. Well,
you got?
with the Lakers out, I don't. That kind of puts a knife in my finals prediction because I thought it was going to be Lakers Celtics for sure.
That's what I thought. But looking at this, Nuggets beat the Clippers. The Nuggets won't beat the Thunder. It's gonna go to Game 6, maybe Game
The
7.
Thunder is very scary.
Yeah,
Thunder
very.
is-
I don't think the
They're
Thunder
very
are that
strong.
good.
I think they're pretty fucking strong. I'm not gonna lie.
I think the Thunder are fraudulent.
Unpopular opinion, but Adrian might agree. The Warriors might go sneak up in there.
Yeah, I don't want to get my hopes up, you know, because you know the Warriors are my team, but the Warriors
You
might
know
do
what?
something. They might do
You know
something.
what? Are
I
we gonna
support
see a Warriors versus Timberwolves?
We are.
Dude, and
Easily.
honestly, Jamichael B. Jordan, bro, he could
Yeah,
play.
Michael
against,
Jordan's kid
Anthony
is
Edwards, bro.
insane.
They got the same like the way that Jamichael B. Jordan and Anthony Edwards play. They play very aggressive like that.
If you got Steph and you got Jimmy, I think they beat the Wolves.
It's gonna be a good one.
I think
I think they'll put up a
You
better
got-
fight than the Lakers.
Bro, you got Draymond, bro. He's gonna fight somebody on that Wolves team. It's probably
Somebody's
gonna
getting
be
kicked. Somebody's getting kicked.
Oh
it's,
yeah.
it's going to be Edwards or Draymond Green, and probably it's going to be Green.
Oh, dude,
But
I
he's
can't
gonna
wait
make
to
it work.
see the Draymond and Rudy Gobert matchup.
Oh, I hate
Gonna
Rudy
that's
because
gonna be
he's so good.
cinema. That's gonna be
But
cinema.
he's such a good defensive player. Just watching the Lakers game yesterday, him blocking every fucking shot that we just had, dude. He's such a good player. Good fucking player. Oh, stupid looking ass bitch. Fuck you. God, goofy ass.
French asshole.
motherfucker.
You're not mad. Though.
I'm pretty fucking mad. Fuck him. Stupid fuck. I don't know. But on the other side, Cavaliers might creep in there too.
I low key think the Cavs are a little fraudulent too. I think both number 1 seeds are fraudulent.
If the Celtics back to back, I'm jumping out of my window.
I don't want the Celtics to win.
I will.
They might though.
Boston fans are so fucking annoying.
They're so spoiled.
I hate them all. The Sox, the Celtics,
The Bruins,
fucking
the Patriots,
the Bruins, the Patriots. I hate them all. I hate them all. They're just so annoying.
Noah's about to be pissed when he hears this.
Let him hear it, and he's going to be the first one to hear it. Probably.
Is he a Boston sports fan?
Yeah, he's a Boston Sox fan. He hates the Dodgers, and I just want to look at him. But I don't know, man. I hate Boston sports. Sorry, not sorry.
I hate Boston sports, but whenever Touchdown Tommy was on his bullshit, I was fucking with it. Because, my team's always ass. I think we're turning that around, but,
Since we're here, we're bring up the NFL draft, bro. My boy Sanders, man. What the fuck happened? He's not that bad of a player.
5th.
He slid all the way to the 5th, and it was all planned.
He must have been calling niggas just broke as shit in his interviews.
Yeah, he probably sat down with the owner of the Cowboys, like, nah, you fucking stink. Bro.
Hey, you see this? You see this AP? This more than your house, little nigga.
Mm-hmm.
He walks in, he's like, "This is your fucking, this is your stadium, stupid little stadium."
I don't know, man. This is gonna be a little on Adrian's wiener, but like, I wish he kind of went to the Raiders.
Oh my god, kiss him already.
Why? Just to make fun of Adrian when Shedeur Sanders goes 1-16. That's the only reason why.
Oh man,
That's
to make fun of haterish.
Yeah,
I love
haterish.
it.
What is wrong with you?
I love it. I wanted Shedeur to fucking fail in Vegas because Adrian was like, Tom Brady's it's this guy, bro. He's gonna come to Las Vegas and light up the world like nobody else.
I thought Brady was his guy. That's what the reports made it seem. I can only go off of my sources, all right?
I remember you telling me Genty wasn't going to be a top 10 player.
Hey, I changed my tune on that very quickly. Did I not?
And he was number 5. Yeah, because he got picked by the Raiders.
No, but you were like, way before that.
You were like, hold on, motherfucker. You were like,
bitch, no.
Running backs, they only go till they're 30 years old. He might go like top 20, but top 10, nah.
That's exactly what it sounds like, actually.
And then the Raiders pick him up. He's like, "Yeah, I told you to go top 5, bro."
No, dude. Okay, first of all,
Raiders
had eyes on him. Raiders were 6. Raiders were 6, so you're wrong there. Second of all, I said maybe a month before the draft, or actually right after the Super Bowl, when I said right after the Super Bowl, I said Genty's probably going sooner.
Dang, this guy hates facts. Just make up a lie, bro. Just come up with the crazy situation that never happened. That'll really get to him.
Honestly, you said Shedeur's going to go 1, 2, or 3 for the Raiders.
Because that's what it made it seem like. Once it got further along, what did I say? I said, so wrong about that.
Obviously, he's not a 5th round talent. There's a lot of quarterbacks that got picked, and I can... round 1, maybe mid round 2. but he's definitely not round 5, not round 4 or 3. Definitely not undrafted free agent.
Where do you see
That'd be
his
crazy.
career? Like,
He's definitely round 1 and 2.
how do you see his career playing
Huh?
out? How do you see his career playing like over the next 5 years?
If he stays with the Browns, which I doubt it, he's gonna. Oh, dude, it's hard. It's definitely hard because there's what 5 quarterbacks for the Browns.
Yeah, their quarterback room.
You got Joe Flacco. You have Sanders. Who else do you have? We got Deshaun Watson, the Massage King.
Kenny
We
Pickett,
got
Dylan Gabriel.
Kenny Pickett. Yeah, obviously Pickett is going to be up there in that top 3 room.
How many do they have? 6 quarterbacks?
They have
Yes,
Oh my god.
5. They're going to keep Pickett. They're going to keep Sanders. They're going to keep Flacco. If he doesn't flop it, he's going to start next year, guaranteed. Flacco's starting.
Yeah. Flacco's starting.
Yeah.
I'm reluctant to think that they keep Kenny, to be honest.
They might get rid of Kenny, but they're definitely getting rid of Sanders. I think this is how it's going to go out. The Browns are going to keep Sanders as a second or a third string until some team wants him and they trade up something decent and something worth to get rid of him. Because he's not going to want to stay in Cleveland. Guarantee you. He doesn't want to be there. He's expressed that he doesn't want to be there. And I think he's going to end up somewhere like Las Vegas. If you guys do the right thing, get him over in Las Vegas.
I'm gonna be honest, I
1-16.
like the direction that the Raiders are moving. I think they had a really good draft. However, I'm really confused about our direction quarterback wise because I do like Geno, but like
Who else do you guys have? Second and third.
we have Aiden and we drafted a couple people.
You drafted some quarterbacks?
Yeah. What one of the we drafted 2, like one in the 6th, one in the 7th. One of the quarterbacks we drafted is essentially like a wide receiver, like Joker player, and everyone keeps comping him to Julian Edelman. So that might be surprising. But
So why did he? Dude, the Raiders in round 5, just seeing that Sanders is on the board, why not go with him if he's Tom Brady's guy and blah 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 whatever? Like,
I don't
why
know.
not?
I don't know, but that also makes me reluctant to think, maybe Brady was just doing the kid a favor, pumping him up a lot, boosting.
This
his
is
draft value.
this is obviously not a talent issue. It's definitely what I don't know. They hate Deion Sanders probably too. Obviously,
Well, I
but,
think the problem is a lot of people like Dion too much, and they weren't telling him the truth. They were sugarcoating a lot of shit with Dion. Because Dion, like every time there was like any negativity, Dion would get super defensive and push back a lot.
I don't think Sanders is a top 5 pick.
Probably not.
Top 15 for sure. That's my opinion. I don't know what you guys think about it. I've
Here-
seen like comparisons of him and Cam Ward. Cam is the better quarterback.
Yeah.
Sanders is definitely not round 5 though, bro. I feel bad for him. But like he got drafted. Good for him. He's still rich. Even if he flops in the Browns, he's making money. Not with the Browns, but overall, he's rich as fuck. But
Yeah.
I don't know, man. The Browns ain't the team for him. Because
And-
Nick Chubb is gone. They don't have a running back. I don't know who's in there for receivers. Jerry Judy. I don't know who else.
Do they still have Cooper?
They have Cooper. They have Njoku, actually. But I don't know, man. Not the Browns, man. The Browns is such a sad place. They did my boy Baker Mayfield wrong. Never forget that wrong. Never forget that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You guys drafted a surprise corner in the first.
That caught me off guard.
I actually really like that pick, though. I think he's going to be pretty
I
good.
do. I like it. We're bringing no fly zone back. 2015 elite defense.
Raiders drafted Genty. That's going to be sick. I hope he is as advertised.
I can't wait till he gets 50
Because
yards.
if
against
that
the
nigga is
Broncos.
just standing in the backfield and just continues to run through motherfuckers' faces just all season, that's gonna be great.
He's so nice too. He's like all happy in his interviews.
I need to watch.
I hope he never gets hurt.
I need to watch some Genty interview. Who the Niners draft? They drafted
I don't
They
know.
drafted a lot of defensive people. They're getting their defense back after the Broncos took them all.
Mikael Williams. That was their first round pick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sure up that defensive line.
What pick did they have?
I don't know. See, with the Niners, they normally whiff their first round pick. So
11. They had 11.
yeah. But the Niners will probably be like really good again this season because they're always like super fucking good. Let's go. Let's almost go to the Super Bowl, and then we're super fucking hurt.
Something I would say about the Niners, no matter what, they always got a good defense.
True.
I don't know what it is over there in San Francisco, but they always have a good defense.
They got Robert Saleh back, so their defense is about to be real good.
Uh-huh.
And they extended George Kittle. I was confused about that a little bit.
Me too. I saw that 2 days ago when
they made him the highest paid tight end.
They
I
were
was
just
like, huh?
Which
negotiating. That's what took so long.
he like sure for what he's done, yes, he deserves it, but I mean
the highest paid. He's always hurt. Come on
that's,
now.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
bro.
he's not. George Kittle's not always
As
hurt.
of
What are you
late,
talking about?
he's getting hurt.
Nah. As of
He's always
late.
playing though. But he's always playing, and he's always playing his best. Stop
He
it.
is, but he'd be
Stop
like,
it. I will not accept any George Kittle slander.
I'm just saying, dog.
No,
He
he's
block-
not always
he
hurt.
blocks
He's
his ass
always
off.
playing.
he does.
He'll
I'll give him
play. He'll
that.
play with broken bones, bro. But he's out there cooking. The boy ain't missing games.
I don't
He's
know.
not missing games.
He is missing games.
Which ones?
A
Just
lot.
ask anybody on fantasy.
He misses a lot.
Which ones?
He does miss
All
a
right,
lot.
let's look it up. See, I guess just Google how many games he missed last season.
I think 4, 5.
I'm gonna say
So-
less than 4.
Less than 4, huh?
This would be good for all of us because I really don't know how many games he missed, but it felt like he was playing all year.
How many games did George get? I think he played.
Oh, he played in every game this season.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
Huh.
Huh.
So why wasn't he available on fantasy? Nah, that's just wrong.
What
Run those
season
numbers
is that?
back.
Maybe he's just always playing hurt, and he's not doing as much, so I just liken it to he's not playing.
No, he's doing great. I mean, we had so many different weapons. He wasn't getting the ball every fucking snap, but when he was getting the ball, he was making some crazy plays.
Yeah, 4 receptions, 40 yards, 776, 445,
Okay, I'm not-
864, 550.
Look at that! Look at that! Come on!
What do you mean? This is a 5-game stretch of average.
Dog shit.
1 for 7.
But he was out there. He wasn't hurt.
He has good games, like it was sprinkled
Yeah.
in between, but like
Not
that-
like
think
that
if he-
phony
the
Kelsey.
end of the season, it's just a stretch of bad.
What was Kelsey's stats? I think he was below 1,000 yards.
Garbage.
Kelsey did not play. Dude.
Garbage.
I think
This is
George is
Kelsey's
better than
worst
Kelsey.
season.
First of all,
Duh.
but Kelsey was a little hurt this season. I think he.
What was that? What's that guy's name from the Raiders that I used to play with? He plays for the Giants now.
He's retired. Darren Waller.
I think he's better than.
Darren Waller, if he actually focused on football, was going to be a fucking freak.
Yeah, I think Darren Waller's good. He's a freak, bro.
Yeah.
If he actually fucking played.
Hey, but we got Brock Bowers now. That guy
Dude,
looks 45, but he's a beast.
Dude,
Was he on gear or what?
Dude,
Dude,
the
look,
fucked
look
up
at this
hairline.
guy. Do you know what Brock
Dude, his
Bowers looks
hairline.
like, Thomas?
No.
Oh my god, his hairline's fucked up.
It's cooked.
Dude, no way.
Oh my
Hey.
god.
Hooked.
What's that 60-year-old doing on the field, dog?
Yeah, dude, but he's a fucking beast.
He's a dog, dude.
Is he?
Yeah.
so
does he
last
Tight
year,
end.
tight end. Last
end,
year when Bo Nix
Wait.
got drafted,
Did he
And
just get
then-
drafted?
last year.
Last year.
And he
So-
looks like that?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Bro, no.
Yeah, last year when Bo Nix got drafted, and then Brock Bowers got drafted, I was making fun of Adrian, and then I was watching this dude during the season. I was like, I take it back. I take
Dude,
all of it back.
he's a
Every
fucking
thing
beast.
back. He's a
Dude,
fucking.
that's crazy.
He's a
He's a monster.
monster.
Oh,
What-
let's see some. Do he has good highlights? Or I'm gonna have to look those up. Dude,
Look
look
at
at
that.
what is that?
he needs to let it go. It's done for. It's done for. My boy, if you're
This
watching
was week 1, bro. This
that
was
is
week
insane,
1.
dog. He has like you know how
bro?
your you know how your lollipop falls on the floor, you pick it up, there's a little bit of hair's left over. That's what it looks like, dog. He needs to let that shit go. Oh, the circle is crazy, bro.
Yeah,
Come on
the
now.
circle wasn't needed, bro.
That was we can spot the
We can
fucking
see it just fine, jerks.
yeah. This dude's like what, 23, 24?
Let's see.
Years from dying, bro. What the fuck? He's like, hey,
He's
He's young.
22.
20.
He's 22.
there's no way.
I
22
don't
years
mean,
from
I don't
100,
mean to
dude.
laugh this hard, bro. Holy shit, his hairline is cooked, bro. Like,
He has that
Dude, I'm
absolutely
pretty sure we
cooked.
could-
him.
I'm pretty sure we could dig up a grave right now with a skeleton that has more hair than that.
Probably.
Look at those stats though. 1194. Touchdowns could be a little better, but
I mean, we were really bad in the red zone. That's why.
he had more than what? Kittle, Kelsey. I think he was number 1, right? He was number 1 in the league.
I think so.
Yep.
Number 1, what, tight end?
Tight end. Yeah, he was number 1.
That's
Dude,
pretty good, bro.
he's crazy.
He's
he-
about to be the
he-
next. He's about to be the new gen, huh? He's about to be crazy. Wow.
Well, in terms of that's retarded. I don't want to see fantasy points.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to see like yards? Just Google who had the most yards.
Right there. He has the most.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
Yes,
Oh, he does, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, by 50 yards. Damn. He's doing it. See, look, my boy George Kittle's top 3. Come on, stop playing. Y'all just
He's
some
good.
haters, bro. for
He
real.
had a pretty all right season. San Francisco was just bad.
Yeah.
How many
Can't
games they
defend
win?
him
6?
I think, yeah, like 6 or 7.
I don't know what's going on there, bro, but
The
know
Ravens
what
drafted
happened.
a new kicker, so I wonder what they're gonna do with Justin Tugger.
welcome to the Saints. Welcome to the Saints, dog. He's going to the Saints.
You guys missed my joke. It's all right.
No, I didn't get
Oh! All right.
it. I don't get it.
He's got some sexual assault allegations from massage parlors.
Who, Tucker?
Yeah.
Oh, tough.
Yeah.
Tough. He asked for a Tuggy, and they said, no, sir.
I forget like what exactly was the exact thing, but also with sexual assault shit. This was a little bit ago. Shannon Sharp. I don't know if you heard anything about that. He had that like 20-year-old OnlyFans model or whatever saying that he was telling her no, or she was telling him no, blah blah blah, and then like some text came out like, saying how she essentially wanted like him to be aggressive and shit like that. She wanted him to put a black baby in her.
What do you guys believe?
You know, I'm not really sure, but it seems like Shannon's very adamant on this is a shakedown. So I mean,
Yeah.
other than this, I don't really know of like any other situations that Shannon's been in. So
I think
I tend to believe him.
it's a shakedown. I think it's a shakedown just because of how he's handling it.
Mm-hmm.
He seems very open and honest.
people were like, "Oh, he clearly did it because he offered to pay a $10 million settlement." But I was watching, like, whenever shit like this happens, there's like a certain amount of lawyer fees like that like automatically are like instilled. So like they do that settlement to just be like, hey, I don't want to like drag this along. Like I'm gonna have to pay like this amount in lawyer fees anyways. It's like this whole calculation or whatever. But I learned that from some lawyer on YouTube. So if you agree to a settle or you try to settle, it's not necessarily an admission of guilt like everyone thinks.
Yeah. Well, I believe him just because of how he's handling it. I feel like he's very open about it, and I feel like people that are guilty usually try not to be.
He stepped away from what was it, ESPN that he does. He put a post on what was it, TikTok or Instagram. They're gonna step away until the preseason of NFL, just so he can handle this bullshit. So
Yeah,
I agree with
it
you
makes
guys.
sense.
Like
I
he,
agree.
like I think right away he went up on social media himself. He's like, "Yep, I did do this with her, but it was all blah blah blah." Like he's like,
Yeah.
"No, I didn't. Never messaged this girl. Whatever." He released his text messages right away.
Yeah.
He wasted
And
no.
I heard the audio, the voice call, and even when he was trying to be aggressive, the way that she was responding didn't seem like she was scared. You know what I mean? It seemed like she was playing along, and she was on the phone call for a while, so she could have left if she felt threatened or something like that. You know what I mean? At any point, but she decided to stay.
Mm-hmm. And
So,
they were bashing him because he's what 56 and the girl was 20. I think that's the most
Weird.
backlash she was getting.
Dude, I keep
That might be
seeing
just
I keep
the weirdest
seeing
part about it.
like more and more of like people just like normal people commenting on like celebrities that are older getting with younger women, and they're like this is so weird, like someone should look into it, like blah blah blah. It's like, well, I mean, older men want younger women. That's been a like it's always been a thing. It's not necessarily weird. That's just how humans kind of operate. Not illegal, but like, you know what I mean? Like it's always been a thing, like, you know, like guys in their 50s like oh look at this college girl, like blah blah blah, like, but like niggas are like trying to lock people up for that now. That's so crazy to me.
What's the difference between the girl benefiting and having a sugar daddy?
Oh,
No.
that's okay because go queen. But it's still weird for the like it's
I only heard from two teams.
that is so loud. Did you guys see this clip of Shannon telling someone to shut the fuck up on his show?
Was recent?
Yeah.
Let me see.
That's what the two teams that call me, Ocho, say, what's your phone number? Where you gonna be?
Who that?
Shut the fuck up. Next door.
You see this nigga's face, bro?
Cincinnati Bengals was one.
What the fuck? So
Who
he
the fuck
back
did he say that to?
I don't
he's
know.
in next door. No idea. So he's still at Nightcap, but he's not doing ESPN, is what it looks like.
Yeah, I think it's just because ESPN,
Yes.
you tend to have like a more.
Yeah, more people around
Yeah.
and shit. I
Like,
mean,
his show is
hopefully he
huge,
doesn't
but-
lose. Hopefully, he doesn't lose his deal.
He won't.
'Cause-
He won't.
But I'm kind of curious how it plays out. See what happens.
Unless some shit like comes out and there's like video of like, and it's not just some. Well, he did say a video might come out that's kind of edited and like taken out of context. So he's already kind of addressed that. But if some other shit comes out and it's like more in context and it looks bad on his part, that's the only like way I could see him not making
Isn't
on E
it-
ESPN.
Isn't that kind of like illegal though to record somebody without their consent like that, especially in that scenario?
I
Like,
think
you're-
I think the recordings were consensual.
Eh,
I don't think they're illegal.
okay, I don't think. Okay, let's say Shannon Sharp's a really famous guy. If he's paying somebody who has OnlyFans or meeting up with somebody who has OnlyFans, I don't think he's gonna walk in there and be like, "Yeah, you can record me." I think it's much smarter than that. I feel like he maybe was like
Or
behind.
or
his
maybe they both recorded. I don't know. Like people like
yeah, if he recorded and he set himself up to fail. If she recorded
I don't
it
think
behind
it's
his back
illegal.
without knowing, you don't think it is? Like, let's
No,
say,
I think if anything, he could just sue for like defamation, like making him look bad.
I don't think it's illegal to
Well,
record, but if you put it out like just to put it out, I think that is illegal because it's technically gets
yeah,
into like the revenge porn thing.
that's revenge porn. Because like,
Yeah.
let's say you record and you keep it for yourself, and the person knows, okay, keep it for yourself. But if you're throwing it out there on social media out for everybody to see, that's definitely revenge porn. And
But
that's
well,
kinda
it's not getting thrown out like just to social media. I think it's getting like I think when he says they're gonna put a clip out there, I think he means like in terms of the lawsuit.
okay. Well, then throw it out there to see what the real story is.
Yeah.
Can't defend either side, but all we know is the lady with her lawyer.
Gabby,
I heard.
is that her name?
I don't remember, but that lawyer has gone after a lot of
Tony Busby, that's the lawyer. He's the
yeah,
guy who brought like he got famous really from the Deshaun Watson shit. I guess he tried to shake down Jay-Z a long time ago.
Yeah,
Jay-Z
I think it
and
didn't
somebody
work
else.
either.
I didn't know that until.
So he's known as like
recently.
somebody that's
Like,
just the reputation that he builds, like a shakedown guy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He's going after Shannon Sharp for $50 million. Like, come on now.
And I think he's 0-2 against like on those shakedowns, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, he got Deshaun pretty good. He got like 26 of them.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Well,
It's no good.
no good. What do you think, Jose? No good. I love that video. What you got next, Adrian? We'll change of pace here.
Well, this was a little while ago, but I wanted to, send some prayers out there, some thoughts and prayers, because J.D. Vance went to visit the Pope, and the Pope died shortly after.
Who's JD Vance?
The vice president.
Oh.
Thomas, you need to know these questions when you go apply for your citizenship, dog. You can't just sit there and guess, bro.
Well,
You know what, you
Thomas,
right, bro? Because I'm
Thomas
about
is
to
a
get my
citizen.
papers. I'm about to get my
Thomas
papers.
is a citizen.
Thomas,
Well,
oh my God.
Hold on, wait. We don't
Hold
gotta,
on, hold on.
No, we don't.
Let's
We
go
don't have
back-
to
no,
dispel Thomas's
we're
legal
not-
status
no.
on the internet. Is what I'm saying. So let's shut up about it.
It's been up there for the last 3 episodes.
Yeah, we gotta
Anyways,
stop
next up.
talking about it.
No,
Bro,
hold on. Hold on.
cool. I'm cool, bro. I'm like, I
He's
could
cool.
be here. You know what I mean?
This,
I'm
this
cool.
guy. This guy
Okay,
is
but
more of
let's
a
say some
citizen
random
than I
white.
am right now.
Whatever.
Okay, if let's go back to the first topic, bro. If there's anybody's gonna fight a gorilla after what we seen with Thomas, it's Thomas, bro. He's
true.
in the top 10 lineup.
This nigga took on a
Hey,
truck.
This guy
I
is
took on a
built.
whole vehicle.
Not even just a vehicle. Tell him what kind of vehicle.
It was a fucking old pickup. You know, the sturdy ones.
The ones that have, steel
Bumpers.
built in. The steel bumpers. The body is
The
just
body's
crazy
like
built.
squared.
It's not aluminum.
It's not aluminum.
That bitch is built straight out of war, bro. And this
I
guy.
took a
Tell-
whole hit and bounced right off that bitch.
Mhm. And he went to work 30 minutes after.
Yeah, and I came to work the next day.
Fucking
Didn't even
beast.
fill out OJI paperwork.
Nothing, bro.
So if anybody's gonna go fight a gorilla, it's him.
If you see me getting in a fight with the car, call the ambulance. But not for me.
I don't think. Oh, Adrian did see the video
Yeah,
earlier.
Yeah, I saw the video.
That's
Crazy
just
work.
crazy.
We're gonna stop throwing your status out there, though. But even though he's American citizen, he's an American citizen right now.
Yeah, we don't gotta
What-
keep coming back to that.
Do you become an American citizen, or do you get your green card in that situation?
I don't know. I haven't won yet, but if we get this motherfucker, I'm sure I'll win.
We're gonna
Either
get-
way, he's broke. I'm up.
If you guys see a beat up blue box truck, paint falling off, shitty fucking bed, let us know.
Let me know. I'm looking for him.
Call our number at 720-499. I don't know the rest, but that's our business phone number. Schedule a detail. Next question.
Crazy.
Or Adrian gets mad at me. What you got, Adrian?
It's you.
Perfect. I want to bring up my boy, Kanye West. We bring him up all the time, but he's over here sucking dick.
Hey, yo. Multiple
make
dicks,
it-
I heard.
To make it worse, it's his
More than one winner.
cousins. It's his cousins. What do we do at this point?
What do we do?
We follow him on X. We laugh at him. We laugh with him. He goes on all these little episodes and just starts tweeting like a motherfucker. Do we keep following this man?
You know,
Do we invite him to the pod? Let's invite him to the pod. Let's see what he has to say himself. Tag
I'm worried
him.
he's gonna try to swallow the mic. I'm worried.
If he swallows the mic, what are you gonna do about it?
I don't know. I'm scared.
I think Adrian just died. Look at him. He's awake. He's back.
I think it's gotten to the point, man, where our laugh is starting to turn into like the ha 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 and then like the side eye, like the
Just concerned, like, well,
yeah. We're concerned. It's starting to be
what's going
too
on here,
much.
dog, I
it's
don't know,
starting to be
man.
not funny.
He just released another album too, actually. What was it?
Have you heard it?
I have not because I don't have Spotify, I think it is.
I haven't heard it either.
Adrian, have you heard anything?
Nope.
That's surprising because I thought you would. If it's on Apple Music, I'll check it out, but he still makes kind of decent music. I'll give him that. But the comments he makes and the tweets he makes, I don't know what to believe anymore. Like, did he actually suck up his cousin? Slurp him up?
14? He said 14, right?
Yeah, like, what do you guys think? Yes or no, Adrian?
I mean, he's probably being honest, but I don't think. I mean, yeah, it's like it's funny, but like he's clearly, trying to like profess something like traumatic that like he went through, and everyone's just kind of making fun of him.
Ooh.
Do you think he's the victim in this situation, though?
Like his cousin put his wiener in his mouth?
Yeah.
What was the question?
Do you think Kanye is the victim in this situation? Or you think he's just talking because it's something else to bring up?
I think he was a victim of circumstance, probably, and he didn't know how to express himself growing up properly, and he did weird things with his cousin, and he didn't really know how to process it.
Hmm.
So you think it actually happened?
Yeah, I don't think he's lying about that. Why would you lie about that? And then just keep going with it.
Clickbait,
No,
be a
I mean,
troll.
there's a certain point. And usually when he's spazzing out on shit, he's not just like there's a reason for him to like it might be stupid and retarded, but like he's normally going off about something for a reason. Like when he's going off about them, like his clothes back in the day, like they were like cutting his production on his clothes. When he's talking about like the Jewish people are controlling like the banks and everything. They literally they literally froze his bank accounts. Like there's truth to like the shit he's speaking. You know what I mean?
So you see more of like
I see a broken man.
not a cry for help, but like a like his what do you see it as?
I see a broken man who is mentally
Who does need
unwell,
help, or-
who's severely mentally unwell. And we just all keep watching and laughing.
We're all guilty.
I'm also doing it. I'm not
We're all
trying to
guilty.
stay on my high horse. Like I share Kanye's tweets and like I think it's funny. Blah blah blah.
We did bring this up. Men's mental health matters. What are we doing to help this man out, bro? Instead of just sitting here and laughing at him and watching.
I mean, you
this
also have
movie.
to
quick.
want to be helped, and it he at some points you know what I mean. Like, does he even want to be helped?
No, he doesn't. don't think he
Exactly. You can't force someone to help themselves.
All right. You know what I think the best thing to do is this man needs to put the fucking phone down
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
because Adrian's got a point. Adrian's got a point. We shouldn't be laughing at his mental crisis, and we shouldn't be, putting so much light on it. But if he's putting that shit out there, and some people are laughing and some people aren't, he put that out there himself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I like obviously, you know what I mean? Like he's putting it out there, like people are allowed to make fun of him, blah blah blah. But like you are right. Like the nigga's got to put down the phone. It would save him a lot, like business-wise too.
And it would save us because then I wouldn't feel bad for laughing at him for,
I don't
Don't
feel
do
bad
that
for
as a
laughing
kid.
at him. I'm still going to laugh at him, but
Well, I feel bad for laughing at him, but it's, it's funny, bro.
it's genuinely
It's
funny.
like when you watch somebody fall, and at first you're like laughing at him, but then after you pick him up and dust him off and shit, you feel kind of bad.
Let's pause right there because where was it? I think Adrian, you were there when that person fell at the AMC.
Oh, that was
Were you there?
Yeah, that was
Oh,
hilarious.
we were watching Sinners 2 weeks ago.
That sounds-
And, okay. This person ran out, went downstairs, came back in, and you see him.
It was
just
during the
stomping
movie,
up
right?
slowly. It was during the movie. It was quiet. It was dark
as fuck.
as fuck. So you see this person going boom, 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 and that like at the fifth step, he slipped like on the step, and it's funny how actually like these people fall, like anybody falls. It just happens so fast. Their body goes from there, boom, down, and the popcorn goes everywhere. And you hear this big thump. This person goes up, boom, 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 kaboom. The popcorn falls down. You hear their snacks fall over the place. The loot is all over the floor. And what do? This person is 2 rows in front of you. A person like me, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, "Are you okay?" I'm gonna fucking laugh. I'm sorry. That's the only way I can control that situation, bro. That shit was fucking funny. And especially when Adrian is sitting one seat next to you, you turn around to your left, this guy's laughing already. Dude, it is.
Yeah, I like
Tough.
saw this. I saw the whole thing in like almost slow motion because he wasn't just walking. He kind of did like a brisk jog to get up
like
these
a
steps.
gallop.
Yeah,
Like a gallop.
Just
Yeah.
to kind of get back like quickly because he's excited to watch the movie. I get it. You know what I mean? And
So he fell up the stairs?
yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that's even funnier,
dude,
bro.
dude.
He was like,
he's
he was
going
like,
up.
He just boom, boom, boom.
He's
Dude,
like he's like
oh.
brisk jogging up, and then like I just kind of look over because I can hear him. I'm like, okay, like he's gonna go in like this row, like whatever, and then I just kind of see him. I'm like, oh, and then I just couldn't control it, but I just started laughing, and then
Like you feel bad, but like just the
What-
mentality you
what
have.
made me feel bad, or what made me feel worse, was that it seemed only our row laughed. No one
Yeah.
else really laughed.
Nobody else. We had 7 people in a row
Yeah.
of just us, and the only people laughing on a serious scene of the movie is just us.
Yeah. And I know other people heard it. Other people looked. I saw their necks snap to the right.
Yeah. Poor guy though.
funny.
Poor guy. It was funny. It was definitely a good.
It didn't help that
moment.
he was super dark and looked like a locked character, and then he just looked like he disappeared.
I think that's like one of my top fears. Walking in a movie theater up or down the stairs and you just eat shit and it's quiet as fuck. Your popcorn goes everywhere. Your phone's out 5 rows ahead of you.
Super serious scene.
Yeah,
You're
super
watching
shit.
Boy in the Striped Pajamas.
Yep. Oh my god,
You just ruined the movie theater experience for everybody.
that's crazy. By the way, if anybody's listening in, Sinners, go watch that movie.
Sinners. is a
Really good movie. Great movie. You don't know what to expect when you go watch it. I didn't know what it was about, and then hits you with a little curveball. Good movie. Thomas, go watch that movie. I think it's definitely a good movie of the year right there. Michael B. Jordan.
Isn't every movie the movie of the year?
The way they
Nah.
promote it, yeah. This
Is it-
summer, This this year's movie of the year will be Adam
This time
Sandler in The
Oh, Happy
Switch
Gilmore
Up.
too. What you got, Adrian? Thomas, you got anything?
No, we talked about everything I wanted to talk about. My fall, my monkey. That's about it.
What you got,
Mike
Adrian?
Shannon.
Mike Shannon.
Mike Shannon. Mike Shannon, huh? Mike Shannon from the 98 Broncos.
No, I said my Shannon.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Not Mike Shannon.
Mike Shanahan.
Yeah, that one. I'm looking at your stuff here. You got one more thing.
Well, it's
Me?
just a gaming topic.
Oh no, here we go again.
Oh,
30
no.
minutes of
Fucking Call
ranting.
of Duty, Black
no,
Ops 7.
no, it's actually
Yeah.
good. It's actually good.
Don't bring it up next to Adrian. Let me pop this open.
Yeah, so Bethesda, a game company I really love. They made Fallout and Elder Scrolls, all that good jazz.
Good
You know,
son.
as of late, they've been a pretty shitty company. Their last, what is it? 2 or 3 releases have just been really bad. Starfield especially. I was just so excited for it. I was so hyped for it, and the game is just dog shit. But, you know, they pulled out the old playbook of let's remaster a game from 20 years ago, and let's sell it again. And god damn it, it fucking works because it's great. They've updated it a lot. The graphics are fucking amazing. I've never played Oblivion until now, and I'm just having a blast with it, man. It's so fun.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So I'm glad that they're doing good shit. Apparently what's next is a remaster of Fallout 3 at some point in the next couple years, I think. So looking forward to that because that'll be fucking cool. 'Cause Fallout 3 is honestly my favorite. Everyone hates it, but it's my favorite.
I didn't want to make it till GTA 6, bro. Fuck Fallout. I'm sorry. That's all I want.
I mean, trust me, I want GTA 6 too, but there's other games, brother.
The other
great
thing that I
games.
want, I just want Thomas to play GTA 5. That's all I want.
God, bro, get over it.
I can't get over it, bro. I can't. You're missing out on cinema.
Sorry.
No, it's not right. I take that shit personally.
You guys gotta play Cyberpunk, bro. I'm telling you.
Nah.
I'm telling you. Greatest games of all time.
Where are we at, Adrian?
117.
I would like you to remember that picture I sent you. You can pull it up
Which picture?
last week. The Boulder one.
No.
The Boulder camp. I sent it to you. Snapchat.
Yeah, I can't pull up Snapchat on my computer, buddy.
I did send it to you. You're like, no problem. And you're like,
That
anybody else? want
that
any-
is true. That is true. But can you send it like on Discord or something?
Yeah, we go look for it, dickhead.
I thought you were
Uh,
gonna send it to me again on Discord so I can actually pull it up on my computer.
All right, well, bring something up while I go find the picture.
Beans, toast, gorillas.
Oh, I got it. All right, ready? I'll send it to you, the chat.
All right.
Oh, you got it ready?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Let's do it.
Did you get it yet?
Where'd you send it?
On Discord.
What'd you send it to?
Did you get it yet?
No, what'd you send it to?
Oh, it's because I haven't sent it yet. That's why.
Please, 119. We're cutting that out.
Try now.
I'm gonna leave it.
Wait, you want me to edit some of that? Like crop the people that shared it and stuff?
No, you're good.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I can do that real quick. Hold on.
What,
You can do
okay,
it on my
well,
tablet.
bring up the Boulder thing, I guess. While we're looking for it, we could talk. So we have words.
I can talk?
So Boulder, this is CU Boulder. I believe their health department or something. I don't remember exactly what it was. They released this flyer in this event to the public for a specific audience, which is
Perfect, I
fifth
love it.
graders, eighth graders, and they're teaching these kids sex education.
Go ahead.
Um,
Wait a minute.
there's the,
Wait a
there's
minute.
the,
Wait a fucking minute.
I'll talk more about it once we pull it up. We're having little.
You could still talk about it.
I'm looking for it on my phone. I can't find it. There it is. All right, anyway, so they got a sex ed summer camp pre-registration form, and they're only targeting. They got a who, what, where, when, why on their flyer, and their who is only incoming 5th and 8th graders. So 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th graders. Why? I don't agree with that at all. There's probably some people who think it is educational.
Well,
Obviously,
I tried to edit it and send it to you, but
it's fine. It's right there,
I
Adrian.
found
That one
it.
right there.
Yeah.
Boulder Valley Health Center. It's not that one though. It's the one to your right. Down. Or they're both the same thing, basically.
Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah. So I don't know what you guys think on this. Obviously, yeah, we went to school in middle school. We had a PG version of the health class on what STDs were, a condom is, blah 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 blah.
okay, I sent it. The correct one. Pull it up.
But
Pull it up.
try number 4. But when you have what 5th graders, do you really think 5th graders need to attend this class?
What kind of
I
condoms are
don't-
they handing out? I might sign up for that.
Jesus Christ. Overall, I'm like, I read the comments on this post. A lot of people not happy. A lot
No,
of
that's
people.
terrible. That's a terrible thing that they're doing. I don't know who thought this was going to be a good idea and who let them think it was going to be a good idea for long enough to make a flyer and post it. That's insane.
Yeah, and I agree with that. But I know we obviously all went through a sex ed class in middle school. I think you only go through it when you're in 8th grade.
I think so.
If I'm correct, I think you only go through a sex ed class when you're in 8th grade only.
And I
and it
think
wants
the
to
reason
go-
is because you're about to be in a place where kids are older and already
Having
experimenting
sex.
with sex.
Hmm.
And, you know, they don't want you to be the only dummy
From
that
what I
doesn't know
remember,
what the fuck is going on.
yeah, from what I remember in my 8th grade is I had a sex ed class,
I
not
remember I had one
7th,
too.
not 6th, and as sure as hell not 5th grade. And then when I went to high school in my 9th and 10th grade, I had a more rated R version of it where you can see pictures of wieners and shit like that, how it looked, when you have these STDs. But for a 5th grader, 6th and 7th, really questionable shit.
Really questionable. They should be worried about
yeah,
a fork and knife
yeah.
and shit like that.
Yeah, there might be kids in that range doing some shit like that. Like, it's rare. But that's fucked up. I don't know. I don't like that idea. I want to bring that up. I was just scrolling through Facebook, and another post that I saw, which is like kind of related to this, the school that I went to, Legacy High School. It was a freshman who was in health class, and he came home with like a homework he had to do, and they had a bunch of like things on this. Like, are you sexually active? Do you know what LGBTQ stands for?
Are you talking
And
about
just-
Elemental P?
The alphabet people.
Yeah, and I wish I could bring it up now. I didn't screenshot it. but it was asking some crazy, crazy questions, and parents were not happy. And this is a school that I went to, and they were just, I don't know, in my opinion, they were asking really inappropriate questions, questions that shouldn't be asked, you know. And I know we live in a blue state, so they think it's okay. But there's a lot of unhappy people out there, especially parents, obviously, who honestly believe that shit shouldn't be happening. And we're not against it. But they're kids. They're young. I don't know if I can pull it up anymore.
I'm gonna try to find it. The sex ed thing is weird to me. I'm just looking at this flyer here. Some of the things we'll learn: bodies beyond the binary. Now let's break that sentence down real quick. Do you guys know what binary means? Like the actual term binary.
You're not either or.
It refers to like computer code, like 1 or 0, one or the other. You're this or this, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you kind of can't go beyond, but I digress. The mysteries of puberty. Most 10 to 12-year-olds should be, playing with Legos or playing Fortnite or whatever the fuck, or you know what I mean? Like, that's a bit ridiculous. Feelings and how to navigate them, consent and communication, and so much more. What is the so much more?
It's free.
It's free.
Also the consent, like, yeah, we should teach like our young people like about consent, but I feel like we're getting to the point where we're over teaching them consent. Like, niggas are scared to approach women because they think that like you need consent to approach someone to talk to them. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I feel like it's just a bit pushed a little too hard sometimes. I feel like obviously yes, like if someone says no means no, clearly, but
I just sent you the paper on Discord if you can pull it up. So you can see the questions that are being asked there in Legacy. I don't know if it popped up yet or not. It's definitely a good look. You need to sit there, zoom in, and read what the fuck these mean. It's kind of disturbing in a way. I don't know. This is a ninth grader who posted this on Facebook, or his parents in a way. I'll send it to you on Twitter if it doesn't work.
I got it.
Let me show you. You got it?
Yeah.
We can sweat that up real quick. I want you guys to just read it. And let's just see how you feel,
Can you guys see it or no?
No, not yet,
Hold
no.
on. Let me switch the screen.
Like I said, on Twitter for you if you want. Give us a sec, fellers. Send you on Twitter. There you go. This is the paper that I was talking about. This is from Legacy High School.
Okay, so it's
freshman.
a bunch of terms and definitions. So it gives you a bunch of terms. I don't think I can see it on the recording, but I'll just lay it out. It gives a bunch of terms, and you have to write a definition, how sure you are, and they want a revised definition or picture in the third column. This person who posted this just kind of haphazardly filled it out, but I'll go through the terms. The first one, LGBTQ, or just LGBT, something like that.
Yeah, LGBT or something. Okay.
Masturbation,
It's number 2.
non-binary, orgasm, same-sex marriage, sexual history, sexual orientation, sexuality, and transgender. That's just a weird thing to kind of, you know, give out.
I think so.
Like, I get, wanting to educate your youth on, the shit that they're feeling. And, there's certain ways to go about that. But, like, why is there no, like, and why is this so, like, not that, like, I'm not trying to be, like, derogatory, but why is it so slanted towards, the the fucking alphabet people? Like,
it's cool educating in a way.
Why is there not, like, you know, different sex marriage or opposite sex marriage, or like feelings between a boy and a girl, or how to navigate that, or no, the only straight thing on this paper would be masturbation and orgasm and sexual history, I guess.
I don't know why they're there though. Like, look at the one where it says a picture. You gonna draw a fucking picture of that?
Yeah, you want me to draw a picture of a dude wanking it? Like, what? Why?
Or
Now we're just creating fucking future goon artists.
I think so. Or like masturbation for a woman. Let me just draw a picture. What?
Let me draw a very photorealistic vulva.
When I took sex ed and health in high school for 2 years, and the teacher that we had was also my gym teacher. She was very like professional when she gave you this information out. This is masturbation. This is this. If you do this, this is this. You get fucking chlamydia. This is what it looks like. Just to the point, serious
What happened
levels.
to, I mean, I'm not a parent, but what happened to parents like teaching their kids these things?
That's what I'm saying.
The birds and the bees.
Personally, I never got taught shit by my parents.
Yeah, I learned, through other means, and it probably wasn't healthy for me to, learn through porn at first, but like that's how I learned.
Thomas's neck's gonna break in half. Pick up your head, dog.
But yeah,
pay attention.
What happened to parents teaching their kids like these things, and not it being forced upon in school and certain agendas being pushed for whatever reason?
I feel like it's more pushy nowadays with certain subjects, this, which is kind of wrong in a way. You shouldn't focus so much.
And if you say something about it, you're against it for whatever. Like, it's like, no.
Especially from Legacy, just the people that I went to school with, and I'm pretty sure a lot of them fall under the Christian religion and stuff like that. So it's kind of surprising to let that slide there.
So they're pedophiles, not gays.
Hey.
I don't know, man. I saw this and I was like, this is kind of weird. You're going to send, 5th grade Cisco, who's fat as hell, to learn about sex ed.
Yeah, there's no reason a 5th grader should be learning about masturbation and puberty. Like that's gonna come like in due time, brother. Like you're still a 5th grader.
I don't know, man. I just want to see what you guys thought about it. I saw that.
Yeah, it's weird. It's strange.
But it's probably just the world we live in now. We're getting old, guys. The world is changing. You two motherfuckers are gonna hit high 20s here shortly. Maybe it's the new norm. It's the new normal thing to do nowadays, and then we're just tripping about it. Maybe we're the problem.
That's what
Nah,
that's what
doesn't
people
sound right.
will like to say. That's
Doesn't
what
sound
that's
right.
what was pushed in the media for the past like decade. That if you think certain ways about things, like, you're the problem. It's like, no, I have the right to my fucking opinion.
Everybody has a right to opinion.
Whether it be right or wrong, I have the right to my opinion.
If you think a Navy SEAL can beat an MMA fighter,
Sure.
you have a right to that. Nothing wrong with
I've
that.
toned that back.
I want you to tell Thomas because you told me that you toned it back, but he doesn't know why.
I was
But we're not gonna get into that later.
doing some research. I toned it back a little bit. I think it'd probably be more like a 50-50, 60-40.
It was a 60 for the
Mhm.
Navy SEAL.
Still wrong.
Well, regardless.
Regardless, is the Navy SEAL's gonna lose regardless. You're right. Absolutely right, brother. Let's move on. What you got?
Nah, I mean, I don't really got anything else.
I don't got anything. I don't. This week was kind of Last week was spicy. We just missed it. So we're just trying to bring up everything from last week that we can. We apologize for missing last week. Had some difficulties and the draft. Me falling asleep on the chair. Happened again, big dog. One time. I did see recently, since we're in the Colorado topic and shit like that, I saw a new law that went into effect apparently January 2025, and it finally went in effect this month. If you leave your gun in your car and it's not in a lockbox, you will get fined for that.
That's ridiculous.
So
How are
if
they gonna
somebody breaks into your car, steals your weapon because it wasn't in a lockbox, you're in trouble, not them. So
Guess I gotta
That makes
take
sense.
apparently,
That
guess I
makes
gotta
sense.
take my gun out of my car.
That makes sense.
it makes sense. So instead of going and finding the guy who stole your gun and punishing them, they're gonna look at you and be like, "Did you have it in a lockbox? Can you prove it?" Nope. All right. Well, here's a ticket to you.
That makes sense.
You're in fault, actually.
Well,
Sounds fair to
you
me.
know, I keep harping on this. Let's just keep pressing legal gun owners for whatever fucking reason, because that's clearly what's working.
So
Gun violence is clearly going down in this country.
so technically, in a way, your car or truck, whatever it is it's just an extension of your property, and it's technically a lockbox itself. Your truck is a lockbox, in my opinion. And they break into that shit and they steal your stuff, steal your gun while they're at it. You're in trouble, and that makes no fucking sense to me.
Yeah,
So you can no longer have your gun sitting on a magnet under your steering wheel.
I feel like you could argue that unless they like have that specifically written into the law.
No, they have it. If you look up Denver Police Department, they have a whole statement on Facebook telling you detail by detail what you can and cannot do. And they say that it needs to be locked up in a box in your trunk. In your trunk. So if a dude is coming up to you with a gun at your window, you can be like, "Hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna go to my trunk real quick. I'll unlock this with my pin, pop it out, and then we can fight about it."
Yeah, bro, we're not playing an RPG. I can't just press tab and go to my inventory and pop out the gun in my trunk. Like,
Yeah, exactly. And that's what they want to
This
do.
is retarded.
So from now on, Denver and the lovely state we live in, you need to have your gun locked up in a box, closed up, and thrown in the trunk.
Even if you
Or I
have
believe
even if you have
somewhere-
it concealed,
I think so, because they're talking about.
that doesn't make any
Pistol.
sense. What's the point of having it concealed?
I don't know
If it's on you, are you gonna get a fine?
If it's on you, I'm not sure exactly.
So
But it
what-
wouldn't
so-
make
So what
sense.
if it's right next to me and it's in its holster and it's like it's like that's just retarded. That's ridiculous.
I think it's stupid. Like you have it in your truck, You're not gonna take it to Buffalo Wild Wings, or you're not gonna. I mean, you might
What
walk
if you
in
have a
Target
lock
with
and
it.
glove box? It's a lock box.
I think they want an actual like safe in your vehicle,
It's
so you can put it in there.
It's an enclosed area with a lock.
But like
I
your
don't
vehicle,
think they could specify exactly what a safe is.
your vehicle itself should be a fucking safe box in a
Yeah,
way. You know,
that's what I'm saying. I feel like you can argue
it's an
this to the end of the earth.
it's an extension of your property. You know,
Apparently
like
not.
but apparently, in full effect this month, you can't keep that shit in your car unless it's in a lockbox. I think it's absurd.
Pretty soon you're gonna have to keep the bullets separate.
Pretty soon you're gonna have to eat the bullets, shit them out, and then load up the gun before you shoot somebody
Yeah.
who has your wife in a chokehold. You're like, hold on,
You got to give me
let
8
me
hours
shit
to
these 3
digest
bullets
this,
out.
please.
Yes, please.
Got a slow
give me
digestive tract.
2 hours if you give me some milk. I'll make it quick, you know. But I saw that earlier. I was like, this is pretty stupid.
That's very.
I don't
stupid.
support
That's
that.
insane. That's crazy.
You know, hopefully, Texas stays strong and never goes to a blue state ever.
Oh, they never will.
Ever.
They never will.
Hey, you never know. Florida went blue for Obama.
Yeah, but there's certain places that will just. Texas is one of those.
I don't know if I can find the post.
This ain't Texas.
Let me see if I can find it real quick. Because it was really, really surprising. Oh, I know who it was. What the fuck was her name? I don't know. But yeah,
All right.
I don't know if you guys have anything to follow that up on.
Not really. I don't think.
Anybody listening, buy your AR now. Get your concealed carry right now before August. Do it. Now's your chance before you have to take 2 or 3 classes to get your conceal and to even own an AR. If you guys are listening in, now's your chance.
Remember when they were doing those inspections at work in people's cars in the parking lot at random?
Whoa! What?
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
we're not gonna name where, but you know where. Yeah, they were
That sounds so
grabbing.
illegal.
So our
They weren't going in your
security-
car, but they were like going around looking through the windows, trying to like open up to see if they were like unlocked. And then if your car passed the inspection, they would leave a little piece of paper on your windshield that said that you passed and whatever.
That sounds like a violation of rights. Actually,
People
that's
people
crazy.
were kind of freaking out a little bit. Yeah, they were freaking out.
people weren't happy.
That seems like something your union needs to fucking take care of. That's insane. That's ridiculous. That's such a violation of privacy.
Yeah,
I
that
think
was
that's
crazy.
a fat violation of privacy. Even though if you're on private property,
Yeah.
I don't want anybody pulling on my handles
No, literally.
just for fun. You passed
Pull on
the
this handle.
inspection.
Oh, you
Uh.
left your car unlocked. Let's see. I'm just gonna go through here. Oh, what's this? Like, no.
They eat all your snacks.
The one day you were late to work, you left your car open on accident, and you failed the inspection. Here's a fine, or some bullshit like that.
Oh, and you had some. You know, you had something in, like some weed or something in your back seat. Now we're gonna give you a drug test, or you had a.
Imagine, Cisco, they found your gun in the parking lot in your car that they broke into technically, and then they fucking fire you for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's so ridiculous.
Which I don't condone because I don't carry. I can't. I don't have a permit. Sorry, people.
Yeah,
can't
me
do it.
either. I also don't carry. I don't even own weapons.
Yep.
I owned a gun. The pawn shop took it. Sorry. I had to sell it to eat. Had to buy some eggs. I no longer own a weapon.
I had to. Never mind.
Let's roll to a clip.
What?
Nothing. That's all I got right now. I don't know if you guys got anything else.
Yeah, I'm good.
Thomas?
This is the loop
Whoa,
episode.
all right.
What are we on?
13.
Episode 13. Have a good week. Place your bets. Canelo, Inoue, Ryan Garcia, all those are winning. Place your bets now.
Ilfimo, even shitty ass Devin Haney. I put a bet on his stupid ass.
There is boxing this weekend.
If you guys want good money, don't bet on FanDuel. Don't go to Caesar Sportsbook. Go to Price Picks. That's where the money's at this weekend. If you want to
Price
bet
Picks,
on all, if you want to bet on all the favorites, because obviously they're all going to win, easy work. Price Picks.
You sound
You
like
put
a,
90
You
bucks.
love losing
sound
money.
like a Prize Picks ad.
Hey, you put 90 bucks down, you win 2,000. That's all I'm saying. You go to FanDuel, you put 90 bucks down, you're winning a fucking corn dog and a cheeseburger. That's all you're winning. So Price Picks it
Hey,
is.
some people really value corn dogs.
Yeah, I'm one of those people.
I do love corn dogs, so I might have to go to FanDuel.
You are a glizzy goblin.
Nah, it's not me. It's somebody else.
Well, like and subscribe. Check us out. Comment below.